Hi, good morning, Laila, and to all the people in the world. I'd like to say thank you for this opportunity that you invited me over to share my story, to lift others up, especially during these tough times. I know that not everyone is happy, not everyone is having a good day, and most probably some are already depressed, anxious, fearful, feeling down, and we all know that the world is in tremendous crisis right now. I hope I can be able to inspire them and to motivate them with my story, with my experiences. By the way, my name is Marisa and I'm from Cebu, Philippines. And I am the author and the admin manager of this page, Success Motivation. Just a few background of when and how did I start on this. My passion is writing and I have my website before, so I started this Facebook page around mid of 2017. I was an OFW, overseas Filipino worker, and life abroad was not easy. And my only purpose of creating this Facebook page is to write my thoughts, to inspire, to expound some life quotations or biblical quotes, to evangelize good news, to spread the good vibes, and to motivate and inspire a lot of people. It's how you can uplift others so that if you're successful and you help others to become successful, you will be more happy. And life is not perfect, as we all know. We experienced failures in our decision making. We hit the rock bottom. Life is a combination of ups and downs, happiness and sadness. You know what? I guess you're a blessing in disguise for me because I have been thinking of vlogging my story before to share my experiences, my learnings, and in fact, I started my own YouTube channel entitled Health, Healing, and Happiness. But I have not started yet vlogging about how to overcome depression, but that is one of my dreams to vlog my experience and how did I overcome with my depression. So last night I tried to reflect on how God is really good and His timing is really perfect. We may not know now why is this happening, but later on we will realize that this is part of God's perfect plan for mankind. I also realized what if this lockdown or this pandemic or this crisis had happened last year. I don't know what would happen to me then, because last year I was at the rock bottom of my life. I was totally helpless, totally hopeless. I was totally depressed. I was really feeling down, and I thought I could not get up anymore. And at first, I was hesitant to share it to my family. But even though I was depressed, I was hopeless, I was down, I even attended and organized some family events and reunions, even attended meetings, taking care of my family, my niece, my nephews, doing side hustles on my business. But at some point, when I could no longer hide my emotions and my depression, I opened it up with my family. And there were times that I was even angry with God. I blame God for all that is happening in my life. I hate my family and all. So it's really hard to explain what was going on in my mind and my emotions. So I quit my business. I neglected my business team. I quit on serving my community, which is the Light of Jesus family. I disappear on the social media, and on my mind I was really having a lot of problem that it's really hard to carry it on alone. I can no longer bear the pain, so there are really a lot of problems in my marriage, business, family, career, financial and all. I thought then that I don't want to wake up anymore. I wanted to die, so that's really the worst thing, that I really wanted to die. I don't want to wake up, so I feel I don't have any worth in this world. So how did I overcome with my depression and anxiety and all the negativity and all the negative emotions inside me? So I have listed down all the steps that I did, probably, and some are not in sequence, but the very first thing I did was I prayed and I cried to God for help, to give me find solutions and to give me the strength. I pray because I acknowledged that I was mentally and emotionally sick, and the depression was really pulling me down, and I need God to help me, to lift me up. So recognize that you're sick and decide that you want to get up. It takes a lot of courage for me to open up with my family, but I did, with the help of God as well. At the end of the day, you will realize that your family is your support system. And I even shared to my closest friends and relatives that I was having a depression or I was feeling down, so they can pray over for me. So that was my intention, because I asked for an advice or for a help or a prayer as well. Perhaps they can give me good advices too. And I believe that when two or more are gathered or are praying for you, it's more effective. But just be careful not to share to everyone your story, because not everyone are concerned of your worries, of your problems. So just be selective. Though I was depressed, I was still posting something positive on my page, the Success Motivation. It's something like I need to uplift others, and that message was also for me. So I didn't stop. But there are days that I stop, but I still continue on my page, and then I deactivated from the social media, and I guess it helped. So you need to have a social media break at some point in your life, and it's good if you want self-healing. And then I surrounded myself with people who can motivate me or who can inspire me, not with just people who will pull you down. So just look for those people, like-minded people. And in my case, I started attending again to business meetings, seminars, trainings, and all kinds of events and seminars, just to uplift my mind and soul. So that's another thing. And then I just kept on searching on the internet on the ways and how to overcome mental and emotional illness. It's self-healing requires self-help too. So there's no other person that can help your self-with except yourself. Ask yourself, how can I feel better? How can I lift my feelings higher? So I shift my attention away from all those negativity, away from the negative thoughts, and then I step back and I concentrate more on something positive, on something more that will uplift me. Like I have my daily habits. The daily habits are the exercises, or you can go to gym, you can work out, you can go for running, listening to positive motivational audios, and then listening to praise and worship songs, reading books, listening to self-affirmation. So this self-affirmation is also very helpful. And then I stopped watching news on TV. So this is true. I stopped watching news on TV. I stopped for some time the social media and watching dramas. And then I started a daily habit of love and gratitude. So this daily habit of love and gratitude, I see to it that I can reach out to one woman a day to uplift her, to motivate her, to inspire her. So if I can see that, or if I can sense that this woman has a problem or is depressed or is having an anxiety or fears or hopeless as well, so I reach out to her, then I will send a message just to uplift her, to motivate, inspire her. And then daily habit of gratitude, this is I started to be grateful to simple things. When you are grateful for even to simple things, you are ready for big blessings. You are thanking God in advance for all the blessings that you are yet to receive. So that's an important thing. And then I installed a mobile app. It's a mind game. It's just a word game. So for me, it improved as well my mental ability or my way of thinking. and it was really pretty helpful if you are mentally stressed, so you can just play on your mobile word game. And then I started to set goals again, keeping myself busy, keeping myself productive. I am writing on my notebook or on my diary what I want to accomplish for the day. I established my morning and evening routine. If you are mentally ill, it's important that you should be more conscious of how you are going to spend your time, because the more that you're idle, our enemy is using that idle time for you to think more on the negativity. So I just keep myself busy and productive, and how I start my morning determines my day. So morning routine is really very important to at least start your 1 hour, to start your 1 to 2 hours a day more on the positive things, so that your mind and your emotions will be shielded once you go out of the room. And remember to start your day with joy and gratitude in your heart, and also give yourself a credit each time you complete a task. Just keep yourself productive, just keep going, just keep doing things. I know it's really hard at first because you don't have the same energy you normally do, but it's giving your mind something else to think about rather than to focus on the negativity. And once you get going, you will find more energy that you thought you would. Then I went for some vacation and I traveled with my close friends, so I give myself a break. So you deserve it. You go for some relaxation, go to the nature, and I did that with my friends, with my closest friends, and for me they were blessings too. Yes, you need it once in a while. Travel while you can and when you can. And I was even thankful for the help and support of my family. Thank you. And I believe everything has its own timing. I researched on the meditation online, so I went to a meditation retreat or silent retreat for 10 days. So it's in Chaong, Quezon. It's called Vipassana meditation. For me, it was a gift I give to myself, and I swear I will be doing it again once I have a time, or I can do it once a year. It was a refreshing and different kind of experience, and for me it was a total surgical operation of my mind. That 10-day silent retreat or the meditation retreat was really helpful to me in mind, body, and spirit. So for me, you need some space for yourself. That meditation retreat was really helpful. 10 days of total silent retreat. What I learned on that meditation retreat was the law of impermanence. Nothing lasts, even your pain. Everything arises, stays there for some time, and definitely it will pass away. And I also learned that no one can help yourself with except yourself. So all the miseries in your mind, all the miseries that we are encountering, it's all because of our mind. You cannot help others if you yourself is helpless. So you need to help yourself first before you can help others. And then try yourself some humor, make things light, because the best medicine is laughter. So right now I'm trying to smile with all the people I met. Smiling and laughing are the best medicine. And then love yourself. Self-love is important. When you give value and love to yourself, you can give love others to more. So the more you love yourself, the more you can give love to others. And the very important thing also is that remember that our life has a purpose. Our story is important, no matter how dark is your past. And our dreams count. Our voice matters. So right now I know that I have a purpose in life. I have a story to tell, and I can inspire more. And we were born to make an impact. So the purpose of our life is joy and gratitude. You have no cause for everything but gratitude and joy. So you should give back the joy and be grateful for everything. We are governed by the most powerful law in this universe, and that is the law of attraction. And that law of attraction means the law of love. If we are suffering now, that means we are lack of love. So love is the positive force of life. We become miserable by how we think life is. So you give life a meaning. So right now, if you're at the lowest point of your life, then now is the time that you should love. Do it for your life, do it for your family, and do it for the world. Just love. Then start living, create an ultimate life. Now, going back, as I said earlier, that God has its perfect timing for everything. God has its own perfect time. And I believe God has helped me to be mentally, emotionally, and spiritually equipped before this pandemic happened, because living alone away from my family is really not easy. It's really difficult, especially during these tough times. So instead of me feeling so sad, feeling anxious, feeling helpless, I just make use of my time loving for myself by my daily habits and continuous learning, reading books, attending webinars, making myself busy even at home, and loving for my family and friends by communicating with them. So I see to it that I keep in touch with my family and my friends. I even chatting with them, praying for them, and then loving for my countrymen. Staying at home, it is one way of saving our humanity. And loving God by reading scriptures, praying a lot, and every night we have this online prayer meeting with my community that we call ourselves Divine Mercy Prayer Warriors. And then I have also my prayer routine every day. You know, our enemy, we can see our enemy, so the best weapon that we have is our faith and prayer. It's hard, I know, but we just have to surrender to His holy will, trust His way. Decide for your life now, even if you're at home. Pray and then act. I hope I was able to share and inspire with you my story. God bless and keep safe. I'll be praying for you. If you need someone to talk to, if you need me to inspire you to share your story, just message me on my page or on my Facebook, Marie De La Cruz. So have a great day. Bye.